Hey everybody, Travis Vest checking back in, going over Smithville Lake Recap, Smithville Bassmasters Tournament. That was last weekend. I think it was like June 4th or June 5th, something like that on a Sunday. Ended up coming out with the win in this one. First win in the Smithville Bassmasters Club, really excited. Ended up weighing in 19 pounds, 19 and a quarter pounds on Smithville. It was a really, really fun day. It was the biggest sack I ever had in a tournament, so it was super exciting. All the fish stayed alive and everything like that, and I caught them. Super, super fun way to go fishing and catch fish. So I just kind of go through my day quickly. I started off on some main lake rocks. Had a couple bites. Had one that was, it was really close to being a keeper. I ended up just tossing it back in, was hoping that it wouldn't come back to bite me. Go to my second area. There's boats all there. I think there's like 5 boats in that second area that I wanted to fish. That ended up being kind of the turning point for the day when I went in there. After about an hour and a half, didn't have any keepers. There's a bunch of boats in there, so I turned around, went to my next cove over that I wanted to fish. And I get in there, start flipping, catch a keeper, flip a couple more trees, catch a short, flip a couple more trees, catch a keeper. I lose a 3.5. And on my last Mingo and Mazingo, I talked about missing a couple fish. I missed a couple, good fish in Mazingo, so that was just the day before. So some frustration from that carried over into the Smithville tournament. So I ended up setting down the flipping stick, and I actually picked up top water and proceeded to catch a 5-pounder, 2 more keepers and a 6-pounder, and just continued to catch fish throughout the day. I ended up having 13 keepers on the day, and we're going to go over the 2 main baits, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about a third bait that had something pretty exciting happen for me. So my fish on top water, I threw a Reaction Innovations Vixen in the bone color right here. I threw it on 14-pound monofilament, a high-speed reel. It's a PAL rod. And that was what most of my, I think 9 of my 13 keepers came on top water. I threw top water all day. It was super, super exciting to be able to throw top water all day and catch fish. And I got them on video. Those 2 real big ones both came on top water. Super cool to see them blow up. We'll have the highlights here after I'm done with the recap. The other bait that I caught them on was a Zoom Z Hog. This is a little bigger weight than what I had then. I think I had like a 3/16, and this is a 3/8. So I threw a 3/16 weight pegged. Flipping hook and dip the tails in some chartreuse. That produced 3 of my keepers that I caught fish on. So that was pretty exciting, and I think I ended up weighing in 1 fish that came in on that. So pretty solid. Not anything. The top water was definitely the main deal. I stuck with that pretty much all day. The last thing that I want to go over, tell a quick story so it doesn't run too long, is at the end of the day I had 1 fish that was about 2.5 pounds. I really wanted to get that fish out. Wasn't sure how much weight I had, but I really wanted to get that little one out of the box. So ended up tying on Bass Trick swim bait, 6-inch swim bait and shad color. I've done it in other tournaments in the past where I tie on a big swim bait at the end of the day, go looking for 1 big bite. The last hour and a half of the tournament, so I'm fishing my main area through there, and then I get a bite, and I've never really got bit on a swim bait in a tournament. And this fish hammers it, and rod loads up. I set the hook, it jumps and throws it. It was about a 3.5. That would have put me over 20 pounds, which would have been really cool. Got a couple other followers on it, but that was the only bite I had. Would have been really cool to get that fish in there. Like I said, my main 2 baits were the top water and the flipping bait there, the Z Hog. So we're gonna have the highlights. Like I said, I got the big fish catches in there. Sorry, spoke cover. So look forward to taking a look at that, and comment and share. I was really excited. First win of the year. First win in this bass club, so it was pretty exciting to get that done and to weigh 19 pounds. My biggest sack that I've ever had, so it was really awesome. Next tournament's at Truman Lake. I'm currently sitting in I think sixth place in Angler of the Year. Unfortunately, that tournament that I had a 0 is the difference between me being, first or second Angler of the Year and 6th. I'm the top guy that has a 0 on the book. So kind of need some other people to do some, kind of bomb on a tournament to get me back in it. All the guys in front of me need to have a 0, so that's unlikely. So looking like Angler of the Year might be out of the question, but we'll continue on. Fishing, try to get a couple more wins this year, or at least a couple more checks. So like I said, we'll put the fish highlights on there, and like comment, like, share, you know, subscribe, ask any questions you have. I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks, guys. Bye. Fuck yes. Look at that baby. Woo! Help me. Keeper number 7 doesn't help, pretty sure.